Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to identify the equation of a circle given some information about the circle. In the first case, we have the center at 5, -3 and the radius equal to 5 units. First thing is that when you know or when the center is AB and the radius is R, the equation of the circle is given by a or x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals the r squared. So this is very straightforward because you have a and b and the r. So this means you have x minus 5 squared plus y minus -3 squared is equal to 5 squared. So this is x minus 5 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals 25. Now take note that we want to write the equation in general form. This form is what we call the standard form. The standard form is different to general form. The general form takes the equation x squared plus y squared plus some number x, ax, or some number a and then x plus by plus a constant c equal to 0. So you have to write your equation, this equation, the one in the standard form, into x squared plus y squared plus ax plus by plus c equal to 0. And all we have to do is to expand this expression. So we have x squared minus 10x plus 25 plus y squared plus 6y plus 9 is equal to 25. If you subtract 25 on both sides, so you have x squared minus 10x plus 25 plus y squared plus 6y plus 9 minus 25 equals 25 minus 25, which is 0. So take note that in the general form, the right side must be equal to 0. And after that, you can combine any numbers or expressions that you can combine. For x squared, it's only x squared. For y squared, it's only y squared. So we can just copy x squared, then plus y squared. Then you go to the x, but this is just -10x, and you cannot see any other expression with the x. So we copy minus 10x, and then you have 6y plus 6y, and you have 25 plus 9 minus 25, in which, as you can see, 25 minus 25 is 0, so this is just plus 9 and then equal to 0. So as you can see, you have x squared plus y squared plus ax plus by plus c equal to 0 format. So this is already in general form. So this is the general form of the equation given that the center is 5, -3 and the radius is equal to 5. Okay? Now let's look at the second problem. This time we have the center at 7, 1 and passes through the point -4, 2. So same idea, we start with x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equal to r squared. So the center is 7, 1, so this is your AB. So we have x minus 7 squared plus y minus 1 squared, but the radius is not given yet, so we can just copy r squared. So how do we find the value of r? We have an information here that it passes through the point -4, 2. Now keep in mind that if a graph or of any equation or any function, when the graph of that equation passes through a given point, then the values of the point can be taken or can be used as the x and y of the equation. So this means for this circle, x is equal to -4, or when x is equal to -4, the y is equal to 2. So that means if I make the x -4, so -4 minus 7 squared plus 2 minus 1 squared, then this is equal to r squared. So notice that this will become a number, so that means we can solve for the value of r. Negative 4 minus negative 7 is negative 11 squared, and then you have 1 squared is equal to r squared. Negative 11 is equal to negative or positive 121 plus 1 or 1 squared is equal to 1 is equal to r squared. So this is 122 is equal to r squared. Now take note that you're looking for the equation of the circle, and the right side of the equation is already r squared. So there is no need for you to find the square root of this number, because all you need is the r squared. So from x minus 7 squared plus y minus 1 squared equal to r squared, so this will become x minus 7 squared plus y minus 1 squared is equal to the value of r squared, which is 122. But then again, you want the equation to be in general form, so you have to expand this expression. So I have x squared minus 14x plus 49 plus y squared minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 122. And then you have the option to make the right side equal to 0, or you can just combine the numbers first on the left side. So x squared, there's no other x squared, then there's no other y squared, so you can just copy x squared and y squared. Then this will be followed by the minus 14x, and then you have the minus 2y. 49 and 1 is 50, and then equals 122. If you will subtract 122 on both sides, the goal here is you want to make the right side equal to 0. So we will be subtracting 122 on both sides, and the right side will become 0 because you're subtracting 122. So finally, all you have to do now is to simplify it. You have that 50 and that 122, and that is equal to about 72. So minus 72 is equal to 0. So this is already in the general form, so we were able to find the equation of the circle. That's it. Okay.